Hello future investors, welcome back to our channel. I'm John Warner with Mortgage and Credit Pro, where we simplify real estate, mortgages, and investing so you can take confident steps towards building wealth. Today we're diving into a really exciting topic, how you can become a real estate investor, even if you're just starting. We'll cover what it takes for down payment, how rental income works, and how you can make money when you sell the property. If you've ever thought, I want to own an investment property, but I don't know where to start, this video is for you. Let's get right into it. First, let's talk about what it means to be a real estate investor. Being a real estate investor means buying a property, such as a house, condo, or duplex, not to live into it, but to rent it out and sell for profit. It doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire. You don't need to buy an apartment building. It all starts with that very first property. The first step is to becoming a real estate investor is getting pre-approved for a mortgage. Just like when you buy a home for yourself. A lender will want to see your income, credit score, debt, and assets, but there's a big difference between buying a home to live in and buying a property to rent out. Lenders usually require a larger down payment for an investment property than a primary residence. Let's break it down. For a regular home that you plan to live in, you might be able to put down as little as 3 to 5%. However, most lenders require at least 20 to 25% down for an investment property. The exact amount depends on the loan program and the type of property you're buying. For example, if you want to buy a single family home, you might be able to get away with 20% down. But if it's a duplex or a fourplex, the percentage is usually closer to 20 to 25% down. So if you're buying a property that's $300,000 to rent out, you might need a down payment of $45,000 to $75,000. Now I know that sounds like a lot, but think of it this way. You're not just buying a home, you're buying an income producing asset that can pay you every single month. There are also ways to be creative. Some people use equity in their primary home, use a partner, or save aggressively over time to make the first purchase happen. So how do you actually make money? Once you own the property, the first way is rental income. When you rent out the home, the tenants pay your monthly mortgage, covering your taxes, insurance, and maintenance costs. If you set up things right, you even have a little extra money left over every month, which is called positive cash flow. For example, if your mortgage, taxes, and insurance total $1,800 per month, and you rent out the home for $2,400, you make about $600 a month in cash flow. That money is in your pocket, and you're also paying down your mortgage at the same time. Over time, your property will likely go up in value, and that's where things get really exciting. When you eventually sell, the second way you make money is when you sell the property later at a higher price. Let's say you bought that home at $300,000 that we discussed earlier. After a few years, the neighborhood goes up, demands increase, and the home rises to $400,000. That is a $100,000 gain in your pocket, plus all the rental income you earned while you owned it. This is called appreciation on when a property value goes up over time. You also build equity every month you own the home because part of your mortgage payment pays down your loan. So even without appreciation, you're still growing your wealth. When you combine the monthly rental cash flow and the money you can make from appreciation when you sell, you can see how powerful real estate investing can be over time. Before you rush out to buy your first property, here's something important. Run your numbers carefully. You want to make sure that rents will cover the mortgage and expenses, plus leave you cushion for repairs, vacancies, and surprises. Work with a good lender like me at Mortgage and Credit Pro and a real estate agent who understands investment properties. Start simple. You don't have to buy a huge apartment complex. A small single-family home or duplex is a great way to get started. Becoming a real estate investor is one of the smartest ways to build long-term wealth, and it's more possible than you might think. It starts with one step: getting informed, getting pre-approved, and making a smart first purchase. If you're ready to explore becoming an investor or have questions about how to get started, reach out to us at Mortgage and Credit Pro. We'll walk you through it step by step and help you create a game plan for success. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more real estate and investment tips and share it with friends who might benefit. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.